I'm gonna try this again. Glasses on, glasses off. Yeah. You're just gonna have to bear with me, because I'm having a hard time getting through this. I've been crying for hours, as you can tell by my voice. Anyway, I guess the conversation on the forum really got to me because it's all the shit people say about me. That I'm weird and odd and different and antisocial and standoffish and hard to get along with and difficult and different. And I don't know how else to be. Maybe it's easier to be a man and be like that because men can be that way and get away with it. But women have to be accommodating and warm and everything else, and girls or women in groups are supposed to be social. I've never been social. I'm a massive introvert. I'm an introvert who hates my own company. Therein lies the problem, I guess. So, number one, I wasn't mad at you. Number two, I really hate people who act like that, who just don't see another point of view and talk down or condescending. I was mad that he went after you and then he went after me, and I'm like, ugh. I don't like to dwell on the past. I think I don't like talking about the past with that group, especially David, except for the obvious things. The good things I don't mind, but yeah, people said a lot of shit about him, true or not. I mean, I know you don't believe it's true. I don't know that I believe it's true. I think people had a bad perception of him. And I don't know if he changed or people changed, but I think he had to change to a certain extent, and I think I've changed to a certain extent, but it's still not good enough. I've tried to go out. I've tried to meet people. I can't find anyone to connect with. And all my family crap of no one talking to me. And Amanda just, not getting it. Then she tells me to be honest, and I'm honest all the time, but if I'm honest and I'm angry, she'll either ignore me or she'll block me. I told her that her ignoring me, that I was really hurt. And, and she'll either block me or ignore it. Or make some excuse. I was busy. I was, I mean, she knew this was a difficult day for me. And it was. I had to talk about getting another med. I wish I could get better without meds. Everybody says that I'm a good person. But if I'm such a good person, then why am I having such a hard time? Why do people treat me like shit? I won't go into a whole thing about wishing you were closer. You already know that. But it would be fun to hang out and do stuff, and we would probably have a blast. I need to get back into writing, and that means probably not being on forums as much. Maybe that's for the best right now to not be on that forum, because I can't deal with people who want to have arguments and dwell on all the negative stuff. Who cares if the band broke up? The band broke up. It's never all one person's fault. And I hate that he's the scapegoat. What doesn't make sense about him being the scapegoat is just this. There are only two people that I know of that I've ever read anything about who massively dislike him. Those two people are Chris and Tina, and I didn't even know about Chris. I've never really read in an interview or anybody where else where people have said he's a horrible, impossible person. Anyway, it just hit. too close to home. I'm really upset. I've been crying. I don't know what to do. And I'll be honest with you, I agree with you. He's perfect. And the main reason that he's perfect is he goes out every day and lives his life, and whether he cares or not about what people say, he just does it. I want to know how he does it. I mean, I doubt he goes home and cries at his kitchen table. Maybe he does. I wish I knew. If I knew that he did, I'd be there in 2 seconds, and so would you. Anyway, I miss you. I'm sorry for being such a fucking wreck. Oh, the nasty thing, and the things people don't understand about Asperger's. It sucks. Anyway, I'm sorry. If you're still listening, I love you. Bear with me, okay? Because I have this rotten feeling it's going to get worse before it gets better. Alright. I sent you another poem, too. Anyway, love you. Thanks for always understanding, and I will always do my best to have your back, okay? Alright. Night, sis.